Hi, welcome to Tinfoil Handkerchief Tarot, where the energy never lies and the ancestors got jokes. This channel is for entertainment purposes only, though tarot is a great tool for reflection, clarity, and confirmation. With collective messages, if something comes out that doesn't resonate with you in the overall read, it probably isn't for you, though there may be messages within that are. The way I read tarot is more about self-reflection rather than prediction. So while you may find some helpful insight, think of it more as preemptively healing aspects within self. Please keep an open mind and honest perspective, and if you don't come in peace, please don't come at all. This week's tarot readings are focused on overlapping aspects and traits associated with the root chakra and the astrological sign of Aries. This is a general oracle collective message for this week's theme of spiritual restoration. Though all readings are timeless, this is recorded on April 13th, 2026. Okay, so we've got 8th house and mystery Libra, which is balance, but it's in the reverse, and retrograde review. I believe 8th house is also Scorpio. I feel like it's the things that we don't know that we allow to throw us off balance. But in times of uncertainty or times that are unsettling, it's an opportunity to sort of, I don't want to say move backwards, but it's kind of what a retrograde is. But it does say review, and like that's a good way to put it too, because it's like looking back at the things that caused the imbalance within us, or looking back from a place of learning to an old experience. For example, there are things that we don't always know at the time something happens, and it could feel imbalanced, and it can make us feel imbalanced, but we don't necessarily know better at the time. But when we look back in retrospect, it's kind of like, oh, that makes sense. So I feel like this in these 3 cards is more about what's unknown coming to light and taking a look back at it from a different perspective. Or, you know, Scorpio is also emotional, right? So it can be about emotionally balanced, how and where we're at in our lives, and how we can better emotionally balance from where we used to be as we accumulate more life experience, where we quote unquote know more now than say we did previously, whether that be about a person or a situation, etc. It can mean a lot of things. It could be like a skewed perception of your own emotions or of people or of relationships, but being able to look back honestly and see where you had shortcomings or where you could have done better, where you yourself were unbalanced. But now that you know, how do you work to rebalance that? So I think that is what this message is trying to say. Let's just check with the bottom. Yeah, on the bottom is moon, which is perception. So I think it's about things that were unknown, even if they were unknown about ourselves. We bring it back into balance by taking an honest look at who we are, where we've been, but also how far we've come. Sometimes we look at challenges and go, that sucked, but at the same time, there's a lot of times where you look back and you go, wow, I came so far. So I think it's about taking an honest look in retrospect to be able to restore balance in your own life, whether or not you know, because there's always going to be things that we don't know, things that are shrouded in mystery. But it's about maintaining enough emotional balance to be able to positively move forward, so that regardless how tough the road is ahead, you can always have a brighter perception of it. Even though the moon is dark, this is like a bright card, but also the moon is about illusions, overcoming illusions, and also intuition and, things coming to light. So overall, I think the message is don't be too hard on yourself. All you can do is, when you know better, you do better. So all you can keep doing is taking an honest look at yourself as situations arise, even if they prove to be a little bit challenging. But if you restore confidence within yourself and have faith in yourself, you'll be able to bring balance back into your life. So that's the Oracle message for today. Check out more readings at Tinfoil Handkerchief Tarot, or join the Tarot membership tier on Patreon for extended readings and bonus content. Until next time, keep the peace.